Good evening and welcome. Welcome to my live stream, Fight CPS and Stop Taking Our Children. It's a warm welcome, and this is my evening live stream at 7 p.m., Monday through Sunday, all 7 days. I was going to be on early at 3 o'clock today, but my family commitment got canceled, so I asked to stay in my regular time zone so I would not miss any of you. So I hope that all of you, had landmark me or going to see me tonight because I love my regular family here. This is about fighting CPS, the Child Protection System. Now, I'm also on during the daytime, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., and on the weekends at 8 a.m. That's my morning time. That's Fight CPS with Bob Pace. My morning shows are Fight CPS with Bob Pace. My evening shows are Stop Fight CPS, Stop Taking Our Children. So it's 2 shows a day, 14 shows a week that I'm on. And to start off, you want to text a message, there it is. I'll give you a few moments to read the banner. I'll give you a few moments to read the banner. There. Joe, it's all quiet. No one's around. But I am doing this live stream from my home, and apparently someone had waited to my show time at 7 o'clock tonight to come down and heckle me. Anyway, that's part of life with families. Um, they're only interested in one thing, which is food. And I'm fixing dinner tonight right after my show. We're going to have salad and pizza and Coke for a drink there. But anyway, I'm glad that you found this live stream. I apologize for any interruptions in the background. I'm trying my best. This show is brought to you from the sunny side of the United States on the west coast of California. I'm south of LA, near a place called Surf City, USA. I'm 3 blocks from the beach. And I want to thank you all um, for joining me because I'm here to help you. I almost was not going to be able to come on anymore. I've been asked to stop working, and I know that you guys still need me. And so I'm here because I know you need me. You have no one else to turn to. That's what's so sad about the CPS here in my live stream. There's about 30 to 50 of you that regularly tune into me every day, from Christine Renoza to Carrie Sampson from Georgia, Christine Renoza from Nevada, um, Las Vegas, Nevada. Then there's Dorothy Cook from North Carolina. The lane goes on and on and on. There's KK Richards from Brooklyn, New York. There is Cassandra from Ostenago, New York. There is Margaret King from Kern County. Then there is Faye Manley from Richmond, Kentucky. And then there's Aaron from Tennessee. There's David Helago from Santa Maria in California. There is mixtures. There's Tabitha from LA, California. We had someone earlier today from San Bernardino. Um, anyway, I've had over 2,500 people text me or talk to me on my live stream, either one of my shows, my morning show or evening show. And so please follow the direction where it says your country. Don't worry, you have to put the USA. I know all the states. That's for the people from outside the United States. I have so far 22 countries. 22 countries. And It's really, 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 really hard there. Hey there, Robert. Good to see you, son. That's my one of my sons. I have a family of six. Uh, three of them are still at home. Two of them are ready to leave the nest. One's getting married, and they are both fine students at a college trying to get their college degree. So I'm proud of my family. And so, with that being said, um, if you're from outside the United States, one of the 22 countries, like Indonesia and Bangladesh and India, or Libya, or Saudi Arabia, or over to Africa to Liberia, or Sudan, or a Republic of Congo. Um, um, we have then Mozambique. I had Rwanda, the Mozambique, um, then the provinces of South Africa. Then up to Europe, I have the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, and Wales. And then I have um, um, Denmark and Sweden. Then across the pond to North America, I have Canada, its provinces, the United States, and all 50 states. I've heard from all 50 states. And then I have Washington, D.C., which is not a state, but they've called in with their CPS issues. Okay. Um, then we go south of the border to Mexico, and then South America, north of Brazil, on the east coast, Grenada. Then over the South Pacific, we have New Zealand, and then the land down under Australia and its states. Okay, let me see here. All right. Now, let's see who's come in yet. We've had nobody come in yet. We have two people. We do have emoji already. We have the caring face, and we have God is greater than all CPS evil. Thank you very much, whoever wrote that. Whoever wrote that. I love having that message. That's a very super message. Now, a second way to interact is to be a guest on my live stream. To be a guest on my live stream, all you have to do is email our show producer. Her name is Grace at vincentwdavis.com with the day and the time you want to be on my show. You just say I want to be Bob's Sunday morning show, Bob's Friday night show, Bob Wednesday morning show, Bob's Monday night show. You just pick one of the 7 days of the week in either morning or afternoon. You can be on it. You can be on it more than once. If you want to be on 3 shows, you can. I can take up to 9 of you. I can take up 9 of you. But when you're on the show, you're guaranteed to talk. If you have to wait to call in, I can only talk to one person at a time. That's the difference from calling in and being a guest. She'll give you the rules, such as no eating, no smoking on the show, no names of children, social workers, or the judges. Also, we have no profanity on the show. So, with that being said, I like everybody to show respect to everybody. Please show respect in here. We're a family, and we definitely need to show respect in here. That's my only rule here is to show respect. Show respect. All right. The last thing I have to interact with this live stream is my phone number. I'm going to put that up. And so now I've told you about how the text messages, I've told you how to be a guest. And now you can call me at 626 698 0990, and I gladly help you. Now, what I call CPS is the Child Protection System. It's found in every state and every county. Every county has a CPS. They'll have different names. They'll have Department of Family Services, or they'll have Department of Children and Welfare, or they'll have the Cabinet, or they'll have the Child Protection Services. Um, I just call it the Child Protection System, which is CPS. That's all you have to say to say it. And sadly, about half of the systems in the United States and around the world have gone bad. They found out money is more important than families. Family reunification is non-existence. They rather have the children adopted out into foster care, which is bad news. That's bad news. But I'm glad that you hmm. Well, we haven't got a rigor. We got people in the room, but no one's talking, which is okay. They probably thought I was going to be on at 3 o'clock today. I told everybody I was this morning, but my plans this evening were canceled. So I'm here. I'm here. Okay, we're still waiting for people to communicate and talk in here. Open for questions. I give you answers. This is the interactive live stream. I know I was pretty emotional at this morning about how hard I do this live stream. I do this here to benefit you guys, to help you guys. I've been fighting them for 15 years. I'm not going to give up. I still have two daughters that are missing, and it's sad. I have six children, and it's been a bad experience for me. So, um, I'm trying to make sure my speaker's on. I think it is on. Let me double check. Yeah, it's on. Testing one, two, three, testing. Testing one, two, three.
After playing an alumnus here at De La Salle, like you mentioned, and Maurice had a lot of really great things to say about the De La Salle program this year. What's some of the keys to the game for De La Salle and for Lakeland? Let's start with Lakeland first of all.
Hey, Parker, Parker, good evening. Finally got someone alive in here. I'm so glad to have you. Parker, Parker, where are you from? I forgot already. Let me think. Where is Parker, Parker from? Glad to hear from you, Parker. Georgia, that's right. Georgia on my mind. Great song, Parker. I have lots of people from Georgia. I have Carrie Sampson from Burke County, Georgia. I have Danelle, who's my co-host from Georgia. I have lots of people from Georgia. It's a beautiful place, Georgia is. They have the Georgia Bulldogs, the football team, and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Um, I've been down there to Georgia. I've been to Athens, been further south, and been through Georgia in Atlanta. It's a beautiful place. They had the Olympics there once too. This time of year, I know it's really hot and humid in the east. It's gotten hot now in California. We're starting to get the heat now. We're up in the 80s. Right now, it's in the is the high temp now. So anyway, Parker, do you have any questions for me, or do you want to call in? My phone number's up. Okay, Parker. Um, that's good to hear. Hope it wasn't a humid summer. I'm thinking about filing for a retrial on adjunctive hearing. What are your thoughts on doing so? Sure, I would do that. You got to appeal it, though. Did you do the appeal process first? I don't know if you can retrial in Georgia, adjunctive trial. Do you have an attorney, Parker? Parker says my daughter had the heart surgery since then. Is way proving our case for us. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Parker. Hello, Cassandra. Tony the Tiger from Ostenago County in New York. Okay, I understand you're catching up. I'm glad you're safe, Cassandra. I'm glad you're safe and welcome. Parker says it started that she had no medical issues that would have explained her presentations, but the cardiologist later called it a significant VSD. Whoa, boy, that's a tough one. Tony says never give up when you think you're at run out of options. Go through all your documentations, record and everything back up in multiple places. I'm reporting so much everywhere. I don't know of anyone. You know, you're right, Cassandra, and you're right not to give up. One moment, please, you guys. One moment, please. My mic will go quiet for 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, you hear my voice. So, Tony was talking about never giving up and make sure to review everything. I'm glad you're doing that, Tony. Parker from Georgia said, I read all the documents so many times. Seems like you find something new every time. Yes, you're smart about that. I meant to ask you, do you have attorney, like a real attorney or a court appointed attorney, a public defender? What kind of attorney do you have that's fighting your case? Are you pro bono? Are you also maybe pro se? You're fighting it on your own. So, what are you, Parker? Tony says, for the good of our country, I've been reporting on for months, but the crazy part, they're checking the kid's DNA. I hate being right and saving my son, but one way or another, I have a dumb legal aid. Um, Corrupt trafficker as well. I told her I wanted mental hygiene lawyer as a witness. She talks to all her now. All of a sudden, I can't reach the lawyer. Her dog magically was in a veterinarian ER for a week. Um, that was Tony the Tiger. Now Parker says I probably hired a public defender. How can you hire a public defender? A public defender represents you because at no cost. So how can you hire a public defender? Seems like a mistake now. Well, hey, you didn't hire a public defender. You went ahead and took the advice of social service to use a public defender. Hindsight's 2020. Thinking about getting pro se now after how much I learned during this. Well, pro se is okay, but they'll eat you alive. Pro bono is somebody that will do it for nothing, which is hard to find. Now my legal aid lawyer wants to know my appeal lawyer so she can share my case and work with them after I asked her about a month or more ago for her to give me all my case notes, etc. After doing that, magically, there's a court date for my criminal charges they're going to use to have control over me in my month, yet I got no notice of the court hearing. Oh, brother, they're trying to railroad you, Tony. The lawyer's response was, it was a hearing for lawyers. So I still should have gotten a notice. I wasn't allowed a public defender. The judge straight denied me. Oh boy, they're just railroading you so bad, Tony the Tiger. They're railroading you so bad. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry for another brief interruption. Um, I know you would. And I didn't have the funds. I had to sell my forever home. So, sacrifice some crazy thing that I made. I don't know. I really don't know. Um, Now, Parker's asked me if I know any pro bono CPS lawyers in Georgia. No, but I would try Chat GPT, and look it up. I can do that right now. Let me see if I got my Chat GPT. Okay. Okay, what part of Georgia? I need a city there, Parker. What part of Georgia or a county? Parker, what part of county or Georgia? And I can go ahead and begin this. You need to tell me what part of Georgia. I'll find you one. Now, a public defender is a waste of time. They're a waste of time. Public defender is only good if you got somebody that is really guilty, that did a horrible crime, then they will be defended a lot better than someone that has not done the crime. You know, I hate to tell you, they'll protect the people that severe crime. But anyway, Parker, you're at Hall County. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm trying to find out. Okay, I have right now 8 o'clock. That's the magic time where my show is. I'm still trying to find this Hall County. Hold on one second. Hall County, Georgia, Georgia. And then I put in capital CPS, and I put down there pro bono attorneys. And here it comes. Okay, they have legal service, GLSP in Gainesville. That's at 705 Washington Street, Suite B 1, Gainesville, Georgia. And their phone number is 770 535 5713 or 833-457-7529. And they'll offer assistance to low-income residents outside of the metro Atlanta, including matters related to custody, child support, and domestic violence, and more. There's the Atlanta Legal Aid Society, offers services in metro Atlanta counties, not including Hall, addressing civil matters like family law, housing, and more. For CPS related in Hall, contact GLSP. GLSP. State Bar Georgia Pro Bono Project provides referrals and access to volunteer attorneys across Georgia. So you go to the State Bar in Atlanta, that is the capital of Georgia. And then there's the Legal Aid Pro Bono Resource Center, State Bar of Georgia. And that directs you to the Georgia Legal Aid Organization, Central Directory of Legal Assistance Program. To help is Hall County Superior Court Family Law Information Center, located at 225 Green Street, Gainesville, Georgia. Offers brief free attorney consultation, though in Hall County they're income qualified. So you can't make a certain amount of income. Hall County Victim Assistance and Department of Family and Child Services. The county's Victim Assistance Program can help guide you to resources, including the Department of Family and Child Services and Georgia Legal Services. There's the Kinship Care Line for kin givers. If you're a grandparent or relative raising children, you can refer to either GLSP or Atlanta Legal Aid. Dial 855-357-6566, 24-hour voicemail. Call back within 2 business days. Real world experience from Reddit. Here's what other CPS are dealing with. There really like to be many attorneys that would take your case pro bono. Most areas have legal aid clinics, but the wait list is typical, very long, and often they will not take a CPS case. Pro bono is a case-by-case decision. A law office will only represent you free if they're 100% confident they're going to win. You may wish to check out the Georgia Legal Service Program. There are accounts underscore the challenge of securing pro bono representation in CPS cases, but also reinforce that GLSP is more reliable starting point in Hall County. So there's a lot that is there. There's a lot that's there. So that's for you. That's for you, my friend Parker from Hall County, Georgia. Tony says, my phone is being messed up with again. I want to tell you my son is being physically, mentally, and sexually abused by the hospital staff, law enforcement, and family members, and nobody would do anything. You need to document everything, Cassandra. Document everything your son says. I report to CPS service coordinator. She said my preventive worker won't talk to me about it, and yet nobody has tried to call me and talk. Well, call 911. Don't call the police. Don't call CPS. Call 911 and report it to 911. That's nobody's making any movement or investigation on this. Has got to be some kind of proof that they're involved. It's their job responsibility. They can't do their job. Superiors need to know. Tell Doge. Tell Doze. Again, I'll not shut up to justice is served, as all of you should do whatever your case is. If they're going hard, keep your kid there and deeper underlying issues. Take a look at your surroundings and what's not. Parker says, thank you. There's lots of pro bono help in Hall County. Just download Chat GPT. It's free and it helps you. Tony Tigers is really going on in your area, my town, and trafficking things and children deals with DSS. Bet that I have something recorded or documented. Okay. All right. Well, I do have to go. It is now, I've talked for over an hour and 2 minutes. It's 8:09. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the show. Thank you, Tony the Tiger, Cassandra from Oswego County. Please don't give up. Parker from Hall County, Georgia. Thank you for asking me to help you. I want to thank also who else called in tonight or talked tonight. Just those two. I guess I just had Cassandra, Tiger and Parker's all that talked to me tonight. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you for the emojis. We wrestle not against flesh. God is greater than all CPS. Well, thank you for those nice remarks. I'm going to be on again, but this is the weekend. So my time tomorrow morning is 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be on in the morning, 8 a.m. It's 11 a.m. East Coast time. In England, it's 8 hours ahead of me on the West Coast. Europe and Africa is 9 hours. So I love to talk to you. Please come to my show tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. God bless you. And don't forget to keep fighting for your children. There'll be a brief video at the end of my leave. So with that being said, I say good night.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the